Oh, this nigga.
Texas.
Fucking
Yeah, I don't
Texas.
know. You guys remember this?
Yeah. Yeah, because it
Yeah.
was a white dude. Yeah, that's
Barely had
why.
to read up on it again. But this is along the lines of what was that motherfucker who went up there and shot that other dude? He went the boy. He
Cow.
was
Cow.
Kyle Rittenhouse. He was
Mhm.
18 and went up there like 2 states away and
Oh, no,
shot a
no. Didn't I just
protester.
go up there? Mama dropped him off.
Mama
Mama
dropped
brought
him
him
off
off.
with a
Yeah.
motherfucking assault
Full
rifle,
rifle.
and he shot a protester. He was on the same shit. See, around that time, it was a lot of these cats. You had already had the Proud Boys, and they fucking pineapple shirts. You had who's these other guys, man? You had a few of these different groups up there.
Those dudes in the khakis and the mask and
Yeah, and
tiki
they were
torches, all that
yeah,
shit.
and they were up at these fucking protests. And they were looking for trouble because, they found his text messages where he said, I may shoot a protester. He was 70 fucking miles at the time. At the time, I forget where he was stationed, but he was sergeant in the army. And he was 70 fucking miles away from where he was stationed, just like Kyle Rittenhouse. And they
Drove to the
probably,
issue. Hmm.
yeah, and they probably used the Rittenhouse trial as a precedence for this fucking trial. Even though I think the difference is in this trial, they tried to argue that the guy never, the gentleman that he shot never lifted his weapon. But, it's to me, it's a situation of, you know, they found a text. You said, hey, man, I might go shoot some protesters. And you ended up shooting a fucking protester. And the fact that you managed to get off because Tucker Carlson, of all
Yeah.
fucking people, was one of the people who pressured
Screaming.
Governor Abbott.
Yep.
Yeah, who was one of the people that pressured Governor Abbott. Like, you didn't have to fucking be there if you disagreed with it.
Didn't
You
he
know?
didn't he shoot the dude from his car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm
He
saying? Like, dude, you were roll up your fucking window and go. Bust a
yeah.
left.
Yeah. This was not a, I mean, at least in a Rittenhouse situation, you just face to face with this fucking person. Now Rittenhouse, you had a lot of black people that was saying that he was fucking with him. He
Yeah.
actually was pointing his rifle at him. Like this dude was down there. He was doing his little fucking ride sharing side job or whatever, and he went down there. And his contention is the guy raised a weapon at him. They had multiple witnesses that said that the guy never raised his fucking weapon, and that this guy just shot at him. He said all kind of other racist shit before about black folks. And this is what Governor Abbott does. He goes against the jury and a
Full
bunch of other
pardon.
shit. They gave him a full.
Full.
Not only gave him a full pardon, he returned his rights to bear arms.
Yep.
He returned
Texas.
his. Yeah, he gave him his rights to own and carry a firearm back. It's like, come on, bro, come on, man. What message are you sending?
It don't matter. It wasn't even about shit. I guess it wasn't even about race. It's just with gun rights. And I just don't know how to call this one, man. This is just it's fucked up, man. It's fucked a full pardon.
But
It
mm,
it's making a clear statement that
yeah, go
the
ahead.
United States is against protesting.
Yeah.
And we're seeing this over and over again. Is
Hmm.
that anytime that people are protesting, the media is against it.
Yep.
Now they're letting off people that assault protesters. I mean, hell, even under the Trump administration, we saw law enforcement in unmarked vehicles kidnapping people off the streets, taking
Hmm.
them to undisclosed locations, and just disappearing these people. And even with the one Black Lives Matter guy that defended himself in the middle of the street, they sent a team out to just wipe this motherfucker off the planet. So this is sending a clear message to Americans that you are not allowed to protest and that there will be no kind of punitive or punishment to anyone that causes you harm while you're protesting.
I mean, what you saying is so true. Look at this whole thing with these protesters. This protesting what's going on over in the Middle East. These motherfuckers have been doxxed. They still doxing them.
Yep.
Their plans to fuck with their future employment.
Yeah.
You got fucking Hillary. They done dug this bitch up to come out and say, well, they don't know history. They don't know the history of what's going on over there. let alone U.S. history, period, to be like, so people seeing exactly what's happening, 15,000 children dead, I think 7,000 women, dead. And you're telling me people don't know exactly what the fuck they're seeing? You get Biden up there talking about, oh, I believe in peaceful protest. People have the right to be heard. But then you see shit like this, man. You see shit like this, man. And so it's kind of one of them fucked up things where, those states' rights, man, is like, it flies in the face of what's right, man.
You see,
Mhm.
also the when a certain group protests, there's protection.
Yeah.
And then when another group protests, there is no protection. Like, the people with the pointy hats,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, when they out there, they're protected, when they
Yeah.
doing their peaceful protesting. But another
Yeah.
group go out there and you got these knuckleheads who allowed the ride share drive by, and
And the
yeah,
pointy hats, they peaceful protest is talking about other motherfuckers.
right. The
And,
pointy
and
hat
you,
folk,
you know what I'm saying? They talk about, because remember, man, like, somebody I was watching somebody's show and they said that, some of y'all ain't probably never seen the Klan, and I'm like, he was like, dude, I live in Illinois. I'm like, man, the motherfuckers be in the middle of war and walking down the street
hmm
Yeah.
protesting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we saw it, but the fact of the matter is, man, they don't even like peaceful protest. They don't even like peaceful protest, but they don't mind when motherfuckers go to the Capitol
yeah,
and start tearing down doors and breaking windows and
yeah,
assaulting police officers and
taking shits in the corner, yeah,
trying to get at politicians. But these same goddamn politicians, because they worried about their base, the fucking whores that they are. Oh, it was just a peaceful protest. It was
right.
just a peaceful protest. Like,
That's peaceful, but a guy, on his job, take a knee, he loses his whole career.
he loses his whole
But,
fucking career.
but
Mhm.
you know
You
how
know
that
what I'm
go.
saying?
You know
It,
how
it
that go because that ain't
you know,
peaceful. That was an African ritual,
yeah,
that spooked the country.
yeah,
He put the roots on America on all the sidelines. Every time he did that, he soiled the field. But
yeah.
you know,
It's amazing, man. Now,
it's not
these
amazing, man. It's just uh, blistering observation.
no, and that's what I was about to say. You got people like the BLM, as fucked up as they turned out to be. There was something behind that protest. There was so many black men being fucking murdered. You know what I
hmm
mean? And
hmm
I think you had some people that was out there for bullshit, but you had some people that were legitimately out there protesting across all, races and creeds. Now, these people who were against it, like I said, these were the guys who were out there with weapons. That was their form of protest. The police didn't do nothing to these motherfuckers. Oh,
Right.
we protecting police, we protecting property. So this form of vigilantism is allowed now, is what we're saying, because that's what it is. It's
hmm
vigilantism.
hmm
These motherfuckers shouldn't have never been allowed anywhere near these protests with weapons,
And
especially
it's
fucking loaded weapons.
and it's been trending up ever since Mr. Zimmerman.
Come on,
Mhm.
man. Come
So
on. The fact that he
that's
got away with it, yeah. So
got away.
what message is
Florida,
this gonna send?
Texas, you know, yeah,
What message is this? What message is Kyle Rittenhouse? All of this shit sends a message, man.
yeah.
You know what's crazy is like when you look at guys like this, and the many people like him,
hmm
they never bring up those terrorism charges. You know,
Yeah.
Oh,
those shit sticks with you and get you sent to Guantanamo Bay type of shit.
Yeah.
Um,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you have people dressed up like the ghost of Confederate soldiers
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing things in America today, and they're
Oh,
not being treated as terrorists.
motherfuckers look like Scooby Doo villains. And they not, like you said, they not treated as like terrorists, man.
hmm
But in
The
this
trip.
one fucking specific group.
Yeah.
One
Yep.
specific group that keeps doing this shit. When you pointed out, oh, that's reverse rate. No, it ain't reverse shit. Like, you just doing it, motherfucker.
Yeah. Look at
Oh,
that
it's about
motherfucker
states' rights.
in that outfit.
Right.
Yeah. States' rights.
Yeah, states'
States'
rights.
rights.
So
Okay, man. Get this clown out of here, man.
get them the fuck off the screen, man.
Full pardon. Bullshit.
Right.